Hi everyone, Mary Megan here from Popular Materials, and I wanted to talk to you about two great epistolary novels or stories that are told through letters and diaries that you can find on Overdrive or in our library's collection when we reopen. The first book is Last Christmas in Paris, a novel of World War I by Hazel Gaynor and Heather Webb. This is the story of Thomas Harding and his correspondence with his best friend's sister Evie, who is at home trying to figure out what she can do to help the war effort. This novel is a realistic glimpse of what letters would be like between two people during that time period. You get little glimpses of historic fact, like this, can you believe that this happened? But yet it doesn't go into too many details, because if it's a letter written of two people at that time, they would already kind of know what's going on. So this book does a great job of capturing the feel of reading someone's letters from the 1900s, or it was 1914 to 1918. And this book does a great job of showing all of the different sides of war. It really delves into the mental hardships that Thomas and the other soldiers were going through and the toll that takes on a person, as well as what someone on the home front is going through, especially wanting to do more, but being restricted because Evie is a woman. Her best friend goes off to war, and so she gets to see what it's like for nurses, and eventually she finds out a way that she can help do more to help than just sit at home and knit socks. But this book also has a great love story going on, a little bit of a love triangle, so it's not all just war and gloom. It's a great story. It really holds your attention. I couldn't put it down, and does its best to pull at your heartstrings. So it's definitely one to pick up. Again, it is Last Christmas in Paris. Another one, though, that is epistolary, is probably a little bit more well-known, is the Guernsey Literary and Potato Peel Pie Society by Mary Ann Shaffer and Annie Barrows. If you've never heard of this book before, it is about a writer, Juliet, who begins a correspondence with a group of people on a small island of Guernsey shortly after the end of World War II. And through her correspondence, she uncovers the story of how this group of strangers came together and made it through the darkest times as their little island was deeply impacted by the war. It's a great cast of characters that you can't help but fall in love with and uncover their story of how they created the Literary and Potato Peel Pie Society. And this book, again, the title, the Guernsey Literary and Potato Peel Pie Society, has been made into a movie by Netflix, which we are going to watch tomorrow, Friday the 17th at 7 o'clock. We are going to do a Netflix party. So you can join us virtually and watch it with some other people. But in order to do that, you do need a Netflix account, and you need to download the Netflix party extension to your Chrome browser. We have information on how to do that on our Facebook page, so that'll give you the link, or you can also find it on our library calendar. So I hope to see you Friday to watch the Guernsey Literary and Potato Peel Pie Society. And if you don't join us, please pick up both of these books and check out other epistolary novels. Have a great day.